Start making videos again. Well, this is a lot of people familiar with this thing over here. I got to tape it off. Somebody threw it away. I pick it off the crap jar. So just to see it. This is one of the things when you go to the basement at home, you look your boiler, right next to the boiler, above the boiler, sometimes you see a bunch of this, 5, 6, 7 of this hanging over the ceiling. What this does is, look at this way. Every time you see one of this, if you see 3 of this, that means you got 3 thermostats in your house. Okay. Well, now you see 2, you probably got 2 thermostats in your house. One upstairs, one on the second floor, and somewhere. What this thing does is, this is like a shut-off thing. It's got a shut-off. Open and close, open and close. What's happening over here is, in the cold winter, when the house gets real cold, okay, and your boiler's running, and you turn your thermostat, and I want the thermostat go up to 80. So right away, the thermostat send a message over here. It got a little motor inside here. It start going around and open this thing over here. It's open up, then let the hot water go through, coming from your boiler, right? The hot water coming through here, go inside there, coming through here. The hot water from your boiler goes out upstairs to your house. The heat baseboard or radiant heat, whatever you got, but usually for radiator or heat baseboard usually is used for. And what happens is, every time you have this, you got one circulator in the boiler, and it start running, and the circulator push the water through here. What this thing it does is stop the flow of water. So when your house get heat enough in your house, your thermostat gets satisfied, but this thing, it will close again, it will shut down. Okay, so let me see if I could take it apart over here. And it take a little bit some time. It's just like, I don't know what happened to this one. It got stuck over here. Okay, here's the motor there, little motor there. A lot of time, this type of motor, they burned out, and it's a little T. It's like I don't know if you could see inside there. It's a little gearbox there with a level. See there? And I might take this thing apart so I'll show you guys how. Matter of fact, I got one apart over here. This thing over here, I got the motor here someplace. What I did with it. There you go, I got it over here. This is it. A lot of calls that I go middle of the winter. Oh, I know got no heat in my first floor. I don't got no heat. So I come to find out is that little motor get burned out after a while, and you have to replace it. You got to get a new one. Come in the box, and you pop this one out of here. Sometimes they're pain because they set them up real close to the ceiling, stuff like that. And there's 2 screws, one over here and one on this side. And what you do, you just like twist it a little bit, it pop right out. You just bring it out, put a new one in, boom, boom. Put the wire together the same way you took it out, and there you go. You got heat. And one thing, how you find out if it's working or not, easy way to do it. You touch this pipe, it's hot. You touch it over here, it's cold. So you know the water is burned out in the closed position, and you know the water is you know this thing is not open, because this side would be real hot and this side would be cold. a hand touch. You could feel a hand touch. You could hold this pipe in this front. Be careful. You could get burned out too if the water, if it's too close to the boiler. You could get real hot. And sometimes they get burned out in the open position, so they never close. So you all the time is heat. Then you complain with B, oh, I got too much heat in my room. The heat don't shut, it will not go off. You just keep running, the house get too hot. So that would be the complaint, and somebody will have to go over there and do the same thing, replace this thing over here. Now, how this thing works is one wire, one of these two wires over here, one will go to it will come in from your thermostat, and the other one will go to the common and your transformer. Okay, that's how it goes to complete the circuit. So basically, it's an on and off switch. You turn it on, and it start going around, and then you turn it off. And since it's spring loaded, when the power goes off, the spring had a big spring over here. They will push you back all the way to the beginning. And how this little thing it tells your boiler to kick on. Okay, so how it does? Okay, when the thermostat is calling for heat, the motor starts going around. It's a little motor. It's going around. And got a little gear box there. I don't know if you could see right there. It's going around. So it's going to push the level. Okay, and at the same time it's open. It's pushing the thing. The way it works is it's like a little ball inside here. It will push it back, let the water go through. Now it will keep turning, and you see that little level there? That level is going to touch that switch. Okay, so that switch over here, call it end switch. It's a little switch over here. Let me see. You heard that noise? There's a level while the motor is turning. It will push down that switch. It will close that switch. When that switch pushes the level down, you heard that click? It will close. It's as simple as like a switch. Like a switch. This two wire over here, it will go to T and T in the control, in the boiler, gas, whatever it is. Then it will tell it to go on. It will close, jump in TNT, and that thing will start running. The boiler will start running. Basically, that's what it is: a switch, close, open, close, open. So when it stops, the spring will push back the level to where it starts, and it will open the circuit, and your boiler will stop. And that's how it goes, guys. Okay, and thank you again for watching Wink videos.